So here's exactly how I used AI to make $24,500 in just 3 weeks. Now, this is going to be a real client case study on a database reactivation project that we did. If you don't know what database reactivation is, don't worry, but just know that we didn't run ads for them. We didn't do any cold outreach, but we made them money from their existing lead database that they had, all by using AI. So we're going to do a deep dive on exactly what this project was, how we got the client, and how you can replicate this for yourself. If you don't know who I am, I've been building and selling AI automation since before ChatGPT came out. I'm a 4-time award-winning agency owner and I run multiple software companies. And the purpose of this YouTube channel is to show you how you can make money with AI. So if that's interesting to you, then you can hit the subscribe button and you can even join my free school community with the top link in the description. So now let's jump into the actual video. How did we actually get this client? So let's jump into that. So this part's actually pretty important because it ties back to everything that I made, especially my previous video about warm outreach. So the way that we got this deal is that a solar sales rep actually showed up at one of my partner's front doors. He knocked on the door and did the classic solar pitch. He basically wanted to sell him solar panels, right? But instead of shutting the door, my partner got talking. He started asking questions and did what we call a discovery, a mini discovery right there on the porch. Now, what that means is that he was just asking questions to understand more about the solar business. Why are you knocking on my door? Do you know that there's way better ways for you to get customers? And what happened is that it turned out that this solar company had a massive CRM, basically a contact database of everyone they've ever reached out to. Thousands of homeowners who had raised their hand saying, hey, I'm interested in solar, but they never bought. So they were just sitting there idle, not being used at all. So what my partner did is the reframe, which is basically, why are you going door to door when you have all of these people already in your system who said that they were interested? And that was the premise of the pitch, because using AI and automation, we knew that we could reactivate this database extremely easily. The big takeaway from that story is that you don't always need cold emails or ads or funnels. It can genuinely just be two people talking. And if you ask the right questions and if you do it naturally and you build rapport, that can turn into deals for you. Deals are all around you. Everyone here is either a business owner or they're connected to a business owner or they know people who are in business. And when you ask the right questions and they find out that you work in AI, combining those two things, it becomes extremely easy to close deals wherever you are. You just need to know what the right questions to ask are and how to find opportunities. So from there, we went into the setup, right? So before we built anything, we had to understand exactly what we were working with and what was being wasted. So these are the details. We found out that there were 4,000 leads that were just sitting completely idle. The homeowners who once said, yeah, I'm interested in buying solar, but they never bought. So maybe they responded to an ad, maybe they filled out a form on the website, maybe they interacted with the social media, maybe they just wanted a free quote. There's a million reasons why someone might interact with a business and never buy. We do this all the time. We don't always buy things. And then we end up sitting inside of databases, right? Now, what happens is these leads, they get ignored by the sales team. When the lead first comes in, we're super excited. Like, we're like, yes, we want to close them. We want to keep trying. But after a couple of attempts, if that lead doesn't buy, the salesperson loses interest. They're like, nah, it's a cold lead. I'm no longer interested in them. And their priority shifts to the new hot leads and they forget about the cold leads. And what happens is that that list just becomes written off. It gets forgotten about. But every single one of those leads are still viable people who were interested once upon a time, and they just need the right way to be woken back up. And so the main point that I want you to understand is that when this conversation started, it was never we need AI. They didn't know exactly what problem they had, but by asking the right questions, we found out that they had this massive database. And then we found out that yes, AI can help them. But if we led in with that, if we just said, hey, we do AI installations, what do you need? They would have never come up with this. So that's why the discovery is one of the best skills that you can acquire. So if you follow my discovery frameworks and you use my question bank of the exact questions to ask, you will know if a business needs something like this, or if they don't, they might need something else. But asking the right questions is where your money is. All right, so from there, basically the premise is, look, you spend tens of thousands of dollars acquiring these leads and they're just rotting in your CRM. What if we could wake them back up for you without your team lifting a finger? So that's the reframe, right? It's not about the technology. It's not about AI. At this point, they don't even know what tool we use. All we're selling is recovered revenue for them, more money, more income for pretty much no ad spend, right? So that is really the premise, the value proposition, and that sounds like a no-brainer to a business owner. So really the real objection that we had to overcome is that what their team believed is that, look, those leads are dead. That was years ago. These people are no longer interested. They've probably gone with someone else. And that might be right for, a handful of people, but we don't need everyone to convert or buy. We might just need 10, 20, 30% of those 4,000 people to be interested for them to be viable, real opportunities once again. And the truth is that aged leads are not dead. They're just uncontacted. Most of these people have never heard back after their initial inquiry. They didn't say no. They just simply were never asked again. People get busy. They forget. Something else comes up in life. They might still be interested deep down. And if you had strong branding and they end up remembering you, then that's pretty much a slam dunk right there. So there's a massive distinction between they said no versus they were never followed up with, and that's what makes a database reactivation possible in the first place. So what we actually built for them. So it's called a database reactivation system. It's very easy to set up. I have a full tutorial for this inside of my school community. So if you want to see it in action, then you can just join there and actually build this for yourself and then offer this as a solution to business owners near you. Because trust me, if they've been in business for the last 3, 4, 5, 10 years, they're probably sitting on a pretty massive database, probably a couple thousand leads at the very least. If you can come in, plug in and play this database reactivation system and say, hey, I'm going to generate you money out of nothing, then trust me, that's a great offer that you have. So layer one is going to be the AI wake up. So this is a personalized SMS designed to spark a reply from their dormant contacts. We don't want to sell them anything. We don't want to scare them off. We just want to remind them who we are and that they were once interested and to get a response. So this could be something like, hey John, saw you were interested in our solar panels last year. Just wanted to let you know we're running a massive promotion right now. Did you ever find anyone to install them for you? Or something like, hey Marie, I know you were interested in super solar 2 years ago. Maybe it wasn't the right time back then, but the prices are at the lowest that they've ever been. Are you still interested in getting them set up? Question mark. So it's always a question to elicit re-engagement, but something like that personalized to help them remember who you are and to actually respond. Then what's going to happen is layer two. So if somebody actually responds, we don't want the sales reps to be responsible for texting back and forth. So we built an intelligent AI sales agent to actually answer questions, to engage those leads, to go back and forth with them, qualify them to see if they're actually still viable for this, all via SMS or WhatsApp in real time. Then layer three is the auto booking. So if they are qualified, if they're still interested, let's get them on the calendar. So they can book directly onto the calendars with reminders and pre-call instructions directly for the sales reps. And anyone who wasn't qualified or didn't respond, we put them into a follow-up sequence. So we don't forget about them. We use AI and automation to still send emails, SMSs, WhatsApp messages to keep trying to remind them and keep us top of mind. So one day when they're ready, they might convert. So the total involvement on the actual team part for humans is absolutely zero. This is a fully AI automated process and it just runs throughout our system, which is fantastic. They just need to show up to the book calls and actually close these deals. Now, the insight that most people miss about these database reactivation campaigns is that everyone focuses on the AI conversation piece, but that actually doesn't matter too much. The actual real leverage is in the campaign design, which is that wake up message that I was talking about. That is the one shot that you have to re engage someone who hasn't heard from you in months or years. That has to feel extremely human, relevant, low pressure, and just has to bring them back to life and re engage and get a response. Now, where we spent our time is the opening message. We were very careful with crafting that single first message. It had to seem human, not like a broadcast. You do not want to do like summer promo, buy now from Super Solar panels, super cheap. Like you do not want to do like a generic automated broadcast. That's not going to work. And the core takeaway is that the copy matters more than the code always. Now, in terms of the numbers and the responses for this campaign, so this was a great campaign that we ran. So from a list that their team had completely written off as worthless, we were able to re-engage 832 contacts. So these were dormant leads that were just sitting idle, woken up from a list. Now, we had a 21% reply rate from leads that had been completely ignored, so nearly 1 in 5 responded. We had 38 booked appointments qualified on the calendar in under 3 weeks, and that turned into $24,500 in net profit generated from those 38 appointments. So that's real revenue that was made out of thin air from leads that they had already paid for. So I guess you can imagine that the client was extremely happy with these campaigns. And it's something that they want to continue doing on a quarterly basis as their list continues to keep building up. So we're getting about a $90 cost per sale with the system, and the solar industry average is about 206, which is amazing. Their cost per sale was 56% lower than the industry average using leads that they already own, so they didn't have to pay for them twice. So what this means for you is that, every business owner, like I said at the start, has a different version of this exact problem. Database reactivation pitches are industry agnostic, meaning that they can apply to any business as long as they have a big enough database. So I'm talking dentists, old patient lists full of people who came in once, they never rebooked, maybe they did one session, but that database is still there. Roofers, people ask for free quotes and estimates all the time, and they're just sitting there in a spreadsheet, uncontacted. Homeowners who got a quote and then just never followed up or were never followed up with. Realtors, people who put in buying inquiries, who were ready to move and then life happened and things got delayed. There's always a version of this in every industry that you can imagine. So for you, use this as an offer because it's a perfect door opener. There's no ad spend for them. The leads already exist. You're monetizing something that they already pay for. There's fast return on investment, so the results are in days, not in months. The clients can see wins before they second guess the investment itself. There's near zero risk. You're already working with assets that they've given up on, so a lot of them are like, you know what, try your best. It doesn't matter. It's not like we're going to call these leads anyway. And you look really good when it works, right? Because when it works, it's undeniable. That's how you can turn this into like a free little blast into like a long-term retainer because you built so much trust with the prospect. And you getting into AI automation, the bigger lesson that I want you to take away is that you can find clients anywhere. You just need to know how to ask and how to do proper discovery on the fly. This client did not come from ads. It didn't come from my big social media presence. It didn't come from all the infrastructure that I've set up. You could have done this deal because you just had to ask the right questions and know what you're talking about. A solar rep just knocked on a door. We asked the right questions. The technical skills didn't matter. They didn't care what AI model we were using, if we were using GoHighLevel or N8N. All they cared about is, oh, you can make me more money from the leads I already have. Talking in plain English, that's what they care about. The automation is just the plug. Once you've identified the leak being missed revenue, then you have a system that knows how to fix it. Finding the leak, closing that leak is the actual value that you bring. And I hope you can take that lesson away with you. Now, if you want to learn my discovery framework, what questions to ask, how do you know what to sell them, how to find their actual problems, a list of, just things to do. If you ever happen to come across a business owner, plus you want to actually learn how to start an AI automation business or how to actually do database reactivation just like this, well, I have a school community. I'll put the link in the description. It's called Hamza's Automation Incubator. Now, inside of here, I've got this full classroom that teaches you everything from starting your agency to actually building these automations to learning how to sell them as well. I've got hundreds of wins here from people who actually went through the course and managed to get these different results. So you can see over here. If you want to know if database reactivation actually works, all you have to do is search it here at the top. And you can see all these people who managed to actually sell database reactivation, the exact same thing that I'm talking about. So you can see here, Stephen closed his first client. It was a database reactivation, which is fantastic. Andrew closed a $3,500 setup with a $1,500 retainer, and phase one was a database reactivation. So the proof is right there. People are actively selling this because business owners need this. Now, if you want to get the same wins as these people here, it's a 100% free school community. You can join with the link in the description. Once you join, you can actually come and message me as well. Any questions you have, I'm more than happy to help you. But I hope this was useful. Any questions you have, you can leave them in the comment section below, and subscribe if you want to see more case studies from more clients of mine and real life examples. I'll see you in the next one.